All right, folks, week 7 of the NCAA college football 2016 season. And let's see, we didn't have the Thursday night game between Navy and East Carolina played, so we'll move on from there. Friday night, we've got Duke taking on Louisville. Louisville's a 35-point favorite. I'll give it to them by 20. Over under 69.5. Let's go over. Because the thing about these teams can put up some points. Saturday, Clemson at NC State. In case you haven't been paying attention, NC State's actually playing pretty good. This is going to be a much, much closer game than I think people are perhaps predicting. The line is 18 points for Clemson. I'm going to give it to them by 7. Over under 62. We're definitely going to be under. Should be a defensive struggle. Kansas State against Oklahoma. This one is really hard to call. Oklahoma's a 14-point favorite. But I'm going to call the upset here. I'm going to give it to Kansas State by 7. Over under is 58.5. Let's keep it under. West Virginia at Texas Tech. Really, really hard game to call because these teams are very similar in terms of offense. Defense, neither their strongest suits. Where's it being played at? It's being played in Lubbock. I'm going to go with Texas Tech, another upset. West Virginia's a 2-point favorite. Let's give the 2 points to Texas Tech instead. Over under is 85. Under, but only barely. There's going to be a lot of points scored regardless. Nebraska, number 10, against Indiana. I'm got Nebraska. They're only a 3-point favorite. That's pretty crazy. I'm going to have them win by at least 7. Over under 56.5. Let's go under. North Carolina and Miami. I'm going to go with Miami to rebound. They're a 7-point favorite. I think they'll win only by a field goal, so give them 3 points. Over under 64.5. Let's go under. Western Michigan, yes. They're in the MAC. They are undefeated, taking on Akron. Look, I know anything about Akron. I'm just going to go Western Michigan. The line is 12. I'll give it to them by 7. Be conservative. Over under 73. Let's go under. Wake Forest at Florida State. Don't sleep on Wake Forest. They're also doing pretty well for themselves. That said, Florida State should win this one easy. I got them by 14 points. The line right now is 25.5. Let's dial that down by a touchdown. Over under 53. Let's go under. Kansas at Baylor. Baylor's a 35-point favorite. I don't know. I always hate going that high, but I'll give it to them by 28 because they should win this one easy. Over under 67.5. Definitely keep it under. Alabama and Tennessee, probably the best game all weekend. I'm going to go with Alabama by 3 points. And over under 57.5. Definitely keep it under. VT taking on Syracuse. Virginia Tech is a 19.5-point favorite. For once, I'm actually going to go over, because I think they should definitely win this one just flat out. I go to them by 20, over under 68. Let's go under. Utah and Oregon State. Utah wins it pretty handily. I got them to them by 10 points. The line right now is 7.5. Let's go over that one. Over under 40. Definitely go over. Missouri at Florida. Florida's a 13-point favorite. Over under 51.5. I'll give it to Florida by 7. Definitely keep it under the 51.5 OU at this point. Tulsa against Houston. I expect Houston to rebound in a pretty big way. They're hosting Tulsa. Houston right now is a 21-point favorite. I'm going to say go with that because they're going to be out looking for revenge. And over-under 72.5. Dial it down. I don't think it's going to be that high, so keep it under. Ole Miss, Arkansas should be a pretty good little back-and-forth battle. Mississippi is a 7.5-point favorite. I'll give it to them by 3. Over-under 67. Keep it under. Ohio State, Wisconsin. Well, I'll take back what I said about Tennessee and Alabama. This is actually the best game of the weekend. Ohio State is an 11-point favorite. I'll give it to Wisconsin. It's in Wisconsin, too. This is tough. You know what? I'm going to give it to Ohio State. I think they go in there and they win by a field goal in a really, really good game. Over-under is 44. Let's go slightly over that. I'd give it 48 if it were me, but whatever. And lastly, we got Boise State taking on Colorado State. Boise State, 28-point favorite. Over-under is 58. Let's keep it under 58, and let's give it to Boise State by 14. So there we go. Not a whole lot of really good-looking games. Not going to lie to you, but you do have Alabama, Tennessee. You got Ole Miss, Arkansas, and you got Ohio State, Wisconsin, which should be a barn burner. And maybe we'll get some better games next week. I can only hope.